Today I'm sharing the most unexpected lesson sobriety has taught me about who I actually am. Some of them surprised me. Stay tuned for lesson 6 at the end. It's a game changer. This is personal and deep. Grab a cup of whatever you would like yourself, tea, coffee, soda, water, and get comfortable. Let's go there together. Lesson number 1 was I was using alcohol to hide from myself. The person I was running from was my own emotions. And the feelings that I was actually trying to run away from, it was trying to numb, was my anxiety, was my sadness, was my anger. Because boy, let me tell you, I was angry. Now the moment that I realized that alcohol wasn't a problem and it was the solution that I was using for a deeper problem is when alcohol didn't change how I was feeling. It started being routine. It was that's basically what I was hiding and knowing myself was just my emotions. Because for me, I didn't like who I was. Lesson 2. I was stronger than I ever knew. The fact that I chose to get sober is when I knew my own strength. Because there's a lot of people out here that don't have the strength to stop. It took me a while before I got my strength. I know that you can get your strength as well. What surprised me the most was actually saying that I'm done. I'm doing it no more. It's done. I learned that if I could do that, I can do anything. Sobriety became that foundation of who I am today. Lesson 3. I didn't know who I was without a drink. My personality shifted when I drank. I would be outgoing. I would speak. I was just all around. I was the starter of a party, in a sense. I had the identity of all of those things. My uncomfortable is that when I stopped drinking, I started going back into my shell. When I was drinking, I came out. Once I stopped, I started to go back in and hide like a turtle would. What I found was I was going back to the past me that was younger, that didn't talk much, that was shy and stuff. I wanted to be able to go back to the personality that I was when I was drinking, being sober, to be clean. I'll be honest with you, I denied. When I got sober, I realized I had no idea who I was without God. Lesson 4, my relationships were not what I thought. The relationships that actually survived once I got sober was the ones that were important to me. The ones that stuck around with me. The ones that just say, you're not drinking anymore, or you're not doing this, guess what? We'll go to another group of people. You just stay there, your little slave, and we go somewhere else. I realized it's something, not everybody's your friend, not everybody is your family. Also, that the people that stuck by you is more of you could consider family. It's because they didn't say forget you. They didn't say forget me. They didn't tell me to leave them alone. They didn't walk behind me and pretend I wasn't there or like I was invisible. I appreciate that to those who did stay. Lesson 5. I'm allowed to feel everything. Sobriety made me feel my emotions because I was trying to block out everything. And now that I don't use and I'm sober and everything, I can feel every emotion from anger to sadness. My nerves get red at times. And I have been fearful. I shouldn't be because God said that. God did give us a spirit of fear. If y'all look at 2 Timothy 1:7, you will see that. See, he says that. I was overwhelmed by the feelings that I was feeling because I couldn't hide away from it anymore. I had to face it. And it was feel like I was pouring. I felt like it was like onion layers. Me peeling an onion. That's how I was feeling. How did it sit how did it change me? Sit there with my feelings. What did I learn? I learned that it doesn't last forever. There's coping strategies and skills to help with them. It's okay. I let people know how I'm feeling now. I tell myself how I'm feeling. I sit there and change it to be that okay, I'm sad right now. This too shall pass. I will be happy again. I love it. It is great to talk to people. Or even write down what your feelings. I put it on paper and read it and try to figure out what was the core of my emotion at that time. The moment I felt anger was some time ago. When I felt joy recently, I felt content. I felt a peaceful happiness that I thought I would never felt. That was the first I felt that in a while. I love it. It was like my soul was at peace. Now, lesson number 6. That's the one. I actually like who I am sober. What I like about me is that I'm not falling a damn drunk. I'm not running to houses. I'm not getting myself in predicaments and stuff. I'm not going to the store and going singing to the store to get my bottle. I'm not doing that and stuff anymore. I am the temple. I'm actually like me and stuff now, who I am and stuff, because guess what and stuff, I am the temple of God and stuff. This is God's temple and stuff. I'm putting stuff in me and stuff that was messing it up and stuff, and now glory to God, He has saved me. My relationship transformed when I could look in the mirror and smile. That's it. I could look in the mirror. I used to could not look in the mirror. I would have to duck and stuff not to look. The only time I looked at it, I was like doing my hair, or I was doing my makeup, or I was doing something, or brushing my teeth. I would not be straight look. I would glance up and then glance back down and stuff, because I did not like the person that was I see. Guess what? Here I am, still here, still me, still grinding, still focused. Everything by the grace of God. I will teach you things about yourself you never expect. Some will be hard, and some of them will be beautiful. I encourage you to do a little self-discovery. It's a part of a gift. You're not getting sober. You are not just getting sober. You're getting to know yourself, maybe for the very first time. What has sobriety taught you about yourself? Comment below. I want to hear your lessons too. Next week, I'm getting practical with how I handle parties, weddings, and social events sober. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. See you next time. God bless. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.